Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today, I'm in the jungle once again, and I'm going to share with you a survival kit in the form of this survival capsule. If you watch this channel a lot, you know that I have built several different survival kits for both urban and jungle use, and I've actually got a playlist on the channel. You can check that out for all my different kits. Today, I'm going to share with you another one in the form of this capsule. It's really a creative exercise to see how to put together different kits, and I'll share these ideas and maybe you can apply it for your own kits. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so, as it will really help the channel out. Thanks. Right, let's have a look at this survival capsule. The main thing, of course, is the capsule. This is made from aluminum. You can find it on AliExpress or online marketplaces. Look for EDC capsule or tube or metal tube. You'll probably find it. It's not expensive at all. I'm sure I paid less than $8 for it, and it is really sturdy. It is a screw top, which I'll show you in just a bit. But I added to it by putting this lanyard. So this lanyard is made from fire cord, which is like paracord, but it's got extra strands inside, such as a fire, tinder, thread, as well as a filament for fishing. So very useful for survival kits, this fire cord, and I do recommend you get that on top of regular paracord. I've got a compass, which is the watch strap style compass that fits over, and it's kind of knotted within this paracord lanyard. And I've got an end keeper here, which is also a survival whistle. So really 2-in-1, lots of functionality in just this paracord lanyard over here. And I should mention, if you want to learn how to make this, this is a cobra knot. And you can actually find tutorials on YouTube, so I won't go into the details here, but there are different ways to do the knot. And just to let you know, this lanyard is actually made from 2 different pieces of paracord. So the center one is this one that you see that's looped around the handle and goes all the way down. So it's just one piece looped over like that, and the 2 ends are in this end keeper. Now, what you see around here, which is kind of the cobra knot, this is really just knotted around this center paracord, and it goes all the way, and then you can see the end knots are just here, and then you just burn that to seal it off. And what you do is you do not put a knot underneath the watch strap, so that slots in and also slots in through these 2 middle strands, and then you continue the cobra knot all around, so that becomes really snug and fit. So technically, if I pull really hard, this entire center portion can actually move up and down. So that's just a hint. It uses 2 pieces of paracord. So if you put this together, you want to take note of that. All right, so we've gone through the outside. Let me now unscrew this. And you can see lots of threads. And there's an O-ring over here, which makes it waterproof. So that's really handy. Now, on the underside of this cap, I've actually managed to squeeze in some very useful stuff. Let's see if I can even get it out with my fingernails. Right, over here we've got some Kevlar thread, so really strong thread, can be very useful. There's also a needle inside, so this is braided thread, so you can actually unbraid it and you can use it as sewing thread as well. Very strong sewing thread. I've also got some dry jute over here, which can be used as tinder, so you can fluff this up because it's in braids again, create a bird's nest, and it can catch a spark. So all that is on the underside of the cap, really maximizing the space. Now inside over here, let's pull out the items bit by bit. Let's start off with just this loose cotton. So as there's excess space, to kind of fill up the space, I added in some dry cotton. Again, this can be used as tinder, and that's my main reason for including it in. So just some dry, untreated cotton wool. I guess if you ever get a small cut, you could use it also to kind of dab your wound. In terms of a tool, my main tool is this UST saber cut razor or folding razor. So UST is Ultimate Survival Technologies, and this is their razor cut folding razor. So it's got 2 tools. There is this 2-inch long blade, so that can be used for a variety of survival tasks, as well as feather sticking. And you also have a saw over here, which I think is very valuable. Now, this saw, of course, is really tiny, but it is good enough. You can actually cut through wood. It will take time. Of course, you can't compare this to a Victorinox or Leatherman's tool saw, but in a survival situation within the constraints of this capsule in terms of size, you do get pretty good functionality over here. And this is high carbon steel, so you can use the back of these tools to strike the ferro rod, which is also inside. So multi-use once again. We've got some more fire starting capability items. We've got a straw, and sealed inside is cotton infused with petroleum jelly or Vaseline. So very useful, especially in this jungle environment here in Southeast Asia, where everything is humid, it's wet all the time. It's very hard to find dry wood to catch a spark. I've also got 2 pieces of wax jute. So this is wax jute, where you take jute rope and you soak it in melted wax, and I shared how to do this in a previous video. Check out the link in the card above or the description below. Great stuff again to help keep a fire burning as you add wood to it. We've got a plastic bag over here. It's a small Ziploc bag. Wrapped inside is a ferro rod, completely unrelated. This is just to save space. So ferro rod obviously to create sparks with the back of the razor I showed earlier. And this really is more for water collection. I thought you need some kind of container in a survival situation. You could use the capsule, but that's really tiny. And the reason is because I also have some Puri tabs over here. Very important in an outdoor jungle survival situation. So the ability to collect some water. Now, of course, this isn't a huge Ziploc bag, so you would have to break these capsules or these tablets into smaller pieces to use with the water when it's filled up in that bag. Let's see what else we have here. Just a very useful safety pin. And we've got some duct tape, on this case gaffer's tape, and I've got 2 needles just wrapped inside for safety and precaution, and again, just useful stuff all around. There you have it. Those are all the items in this jungle survival capsule. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't use this specific capsule when I go out. I do have other jungle survival kits. But again, this is a creative exercise to see how you can create different survival kits in different forms. And I thought some ideas might apply for you. You might find that useful when putting your own kit together. Do you have any thoughts or ideas that can make this kit any better? Do let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.